everybody, one of Wiisdom here. It is time for a weekend update, this being the Minecon edition. Now, I say that for a very good reason. Basically, by the time you see this, I'm going to be up in the air, up and away, on my way to California. Go ahead and queue up your Phantom Planet. I would do it, but then I would get copyright claims. And I will be on my way to Minecon 2016. Pretty excited. I'm not really a big fan of traveling, flying in general, just because I'm not the one flying. That's another story, another day. We got our tickets back in May. It's very hard to get tickets. I think, is it like 12,000, 16,000? I think 12 maybe, one of those two numbers. Not very many people, and there's a very, very high demand. They've got it set up to kind of prevent scalpers, but it also makes it very difficult to get them. We got lucky. We were shocked. We were in a state of elation, and then we were all in a state of fear like, oh no, did we click submit? Did we do everything right? Will we lose them? Needless to say, if you see a handsome guy, shameless plug there, who was speaking with a Texas accent and saying, excuse me or pardon me, ma'am, it's probably me. I freaked out the people in California when I've been there for E3, walking down city buses. Apparently no one really talks to anyone else or has like positive manners, and they just look at you strange and ask what country I am, and of course I respond Texas, but feel free to say hi and then make things awkward, as I fear someone may have recognized my voice, and then I'll scan you for a camera, and if you don't have one, I'll say hi, yeah, one of Wiisdom here. You know, I've actually had my voice recognized several times. It kind of helps when you're like in the Skylander section at a GameStop or Toys R Us, I suppose. But anyway, those have been innocents. And if you do have one, I'll say my apologies, but I am not this one of Wiisdom you speak of. Sounds like a swell guy, though, and things will be awkward. So, not really, Mind Logics is not really to the point, I don't think, where we're gonna, be like stalked or requested or recognized or anything. And that is fine by me. I like to fly under the radar. So, that said, I'm pretty excited. The 1.11 changelog, that's going to be like the big highlight for me. Meeting folks, doing log game things. There's all kinds of stuff going on. For me personally, it'll probably be cool to meet up with some of the Minecrackers, possibly Aurelian. She's really, really pretty. Some other people, that you've watched videos of over the years. Kind of just a cool time. Good way to spend some time, Promoting Mind Logics. I had originally thought about having t-shirts made for Mind Logics, and on the back they would have follow me at Mind Logics, and the goal was to have them available for people to purchase. And then if I'm walking around Minecon with one, no one knows who I am, right? I could just be some fan of Mind Logics, which is a great SMP other people should check out, right? Didn't do that, and that's probably for the better at this point in time. Now, on a sad note, grid note, Pixel Maniacs, these are the guys that developed Chromagun, which is fantastic. Watch it, you will like it. They sent me out yesterday early access keys to Can't Drive This, their brand new game. I've got it like pre-early access even. Very special deal. I want to play it. I wanted to. I can't because I'm leaving. So as soon as I get back, I'm playing that. It's a 2-player deal. More on that later. Skylanders Battlecast. I've got a couple of videos scheduled. I'm going to be mixing that in with some unboxing stuff as time allows. I've just been very busy. I also realize now I have a video schedule that I intended to have in this video, and I forgot to put it here in these slides. This was a random slide I put in just for the heck of it. Google Chrome on the incognito window, I always use it so I can have multiple things going on at once. They've recently changed it to like a black scheme, which ordinarily I would be super happy with, but the tabs blend in so well I can never tell which one's active, and then you close the wrong one. Anyone else having that issue? Skylanders Imaginators, we can't do a weekend or channel update without talking about Skylanders main installment. It's getting very close. All I want to touch on here, pre-order if you have not. You will get your free Chaos figure. That makes it worthwhile in my opinion. And number 2, check my blog or Skylander Club forum because the Villain Sensei 5-pack is available as well. I know a lot of you big on pre-orders. As soon as I get back, there's going to be more Mind Logics videos. I'm in the middle of like a huge project there, and it's bigger than I thought it would be, and that's kind of the reason for the stagnation. Plus, everyone else is like in school and busy, so they've just been hammered with homework. Terraria with Friends, it's a relatively new series here. I'll be releasing episodes 8 and 9 this weekend. The Goblin Army is my favorite thing. It's episode 7 out right now. It is Speedy, the Walkthrough King, and myself After episodes 8 and 9, I think I get into like a string of boss battles. I can't remember how many I've already pre-rendered. In September, I was supposed to do a new Nintendo playthrough. It's not really new, but, new for me. That didn't happen. I'm hoping it will happen October-ish. It's a game that I love, and I'm going to see what we can do to make it happen. So that's all you need to know there. New PC playthrough. I've got this. I'd planned to do this one for a long time. I was like, October is the month for that. I don't really know if I'll have time to do it, but I would like to try and mix it in. There's a lot of options for me in regards to this particular series, and I'm kind of trying to pick the right game to start with. So, Stardew Valley, watch it. You'll like it. Spirit's Eve is going to be the next episode. I debated having it go live Saturday when I was out of town. Have not recorded it. It's basically their Halloween, which is going to be awesome. That said, it's almost into the fall. What do you want me to do in the winter? Mine, fish, skip? Some of you have said, hey, I want to see more mining. Wii Fit U, the fall runs. The Nintendo folks have approved my videos, so I can release them now. Get ready for pumpkin spice as we'll start running the fall nights. Gonna kick it off not with the short or the long, but with my personal favorite, the Island Lap. So you'll be seeing one of those this weekend, if I'm not mistaken. I think Monday. Don't hold me to it. As I can play, I get a lot of requests for these from some people. It's like, hey, when are you going to do more Amiibo Festival? When are you going to play Yoshi's Woolly World? It's coming. I'm just going to sprinkle them in. They're not really a high priority at this point in time. As it gets depressing and we have shorter and shorter days, I'll probably crank more of them out. But right now, I try to live outside. Speaking of that, I've hit milestone progress here. You don't know about it yet because it's like, I think I've got like 26 of these videos or something, so we've still got a few to release. But do you want to see me try and complete the sets of Animal Crossing Amiibo cards? I'm going to get my list of what I lack and what I have duplicates of up soon. Be on the lookout for that. My plan in terms of console stuff for the rest of 2016, Skylanders Imaginators will be your heavy, workload, if you will. There's, of course, going to maintain Minecraft and Stardew Valley. I'm also considering a race car game. It's very hot. It's very hyped. It's dropping this weekend again when I'll be gone. Let me know your thoughts on that. You can probably figure it out. As always, thanks for watching and for your support. And make sure to follow me on Twitch. And yes, that is a hint. I'm going to see... Oh, these sticky notes are going to take up the whole screen now. I might just ramble through the schedule for you at the end. And I've made all these slides 20 seconds here, so, make sure to follow me on Twitter. I will try to tweet pictures. Sometimes I don't like to be lost in the moment of social media. Posting during like a live event, it's like once in a lifetime. So we'll see, though. I'll do my best to keep you updated. Speaking of that, 370 bricks are now will be in the Wall of Wiisdom, backlogged there. That is awesome. Thank you so much. Comment with hashtag weekend update for a bonus brick in the Wall of Wiisdom. I'm doing this at 3:36 in the morning. I gotta be up and out of here in like 5 hours, so yeah, go me. That's how I live my life. That said, let me get to the sticky notes here. You'll be looking at the final slide for a long time. So here's the plan. Friday, you're going to see the channel update at sometime in the morning. Animal Crossing Amiibo cards number 18 at 4 p.m. Saturday, we're going to have a Battlecast video at 9 in the morning. Terraria with Friends episode 8 at 5 p.m. Sunday, you'll see Amiibo card pack opening number 19 at 8 a.m. 3 p.m. we'll have the Wii Fit U video. And then on Monday, Terraria with Friends episode 9 at 8 in the morning. Animal Crossing Amiibo cards number 20 at 4 p.m. I should be back Monday night and then manually releasing my videos on Tuesday if all goes well. If I die on the plane, that's always something you have to think of, is a plane crashing when you're going to travel. Let's see. Hopefully, I guess the Skylanders will go to charity or be auctioned, some of the sealed and more valuable ones. Battlecast cards, we can divvy them up. Rob and PDDT. And I didn't give them to Portal Master Mom because I wanted her to have access to the Animal Crossing Amiibo cards first. She got in on Series 2 and 3. I feel partly responsible for that, so it would help her out. Mind Logics, I guess whatever money I have left. It won't last long, but we'll perpetuate the server for Ethan, Celsia, Ominex. Actually, we could send some stuff over, maybe some of the Amiibos to Ominex. space Skylanders, I guess. Yeah, we'll try to perpetuate Mind Logics as best we can for Celsia, Speedy, Ominex, Daphne, Julia, all the whole gang. So that said, very, very excited. I'm most excited for my nephew, who will get to be going to Minecon, because his world kind of revolves around Minecraft right now. So that's kind of the whole hype train for me. It'll be cool on my own personal note as well, but main thing is just for him to have a good time. The whole family's going out there, so my mom and sister will be there. We're trying to cram in. My nephew's never seen the ocean. I'd never seen the ocean, any ocean, let alone the Pacific, until E3 a couple of years ago. So we're gonna try to fit that in. Anaheim turns out is a pretty good trek away from Santa Monica, where the cool beaches are and everything. Google even tells you not to go to the nearest beaches. They're like, we recommend you go. I swear, ask your phone and it'll tell you that. It's very strange. I've never experienced that before. But anyway, we're going to try to be cramming as much in as we can, have a good time. Should be pretty cool. If you are going to Minecon, let me know, or the best way for me to know that you will be there is if you use Twitter. That way I'll sort of be more likely to see it. I'll try to have access to everything. I never know with the internet at hotels and on the road and stuff, but my phone should be good for Twitter if nothing else. We'll be trying to play Battlecast. I'm on an old school unlimited plan, so we should be safe there from excessive data charges. But we'll have to see. Anything else? I think that's about that. Hope everyone has a great weekend. Again, if you're at Minecon, let me know. Leave that comment for a bonus brick. If you're curious about the Wall of Wiisdom and everything, check out Wiisdom Plays Minecraft. I think you will like it. When the Walkthrough King and I return sometime shortly after Minecon, we should have capes. I have no idea what they're going to be, but that'll be cool. My mom and sister were disappointed that we don't get real physical capes, which I have to say that kind of would be cool. Dorky, but cool. My mom has been checking every day on the earthquakes in California, and there's been earthquakes every day. But it's going to be hot too, which is strange, because when I've been out in E3, it's been 60s and 70s, and everyone's wearing jackets, and I'm like, what's wrong with you people? But I think it's going to be in the 90s, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, if I don't make it back, I've got a few more videos yet to be released, so hopefully someone can do that. And like I said, perpetuate Mind Logics for a little while, let people have a good time there. And I guess I will quit rambling. So yeah, 3:40 in the morning now, and I should probably go to bed so I can wake up and pack. Have I packed? Of course not. I live on the edge. That's right. Anyway, again, should be a great time. I will try to update y'all from Minecon as best I can. So I hope you have a great weekend. I will catch you back here for more channel updates.